We have almost full attendance. So guys, today's goals are to understand what is the international operations accounting and basic concepts. I was telling you, Camila, and all of you, that this is a kind of hard class. These are what I show to graduate levels and executive level managers. So don't procrastinate. Please read your book, read the content, make your exercises. We changed a little bit the metrics for the final grading. It's basically we will do three exams, which is worth, the first exam is worth 20%, the second exam is worth 20%, and the final exam is worth 30%. So it's 70% in only evaluations, okay? The 30%, it's gonna be your capstone project as usual, okay?
In groups?
We will see. I don't think we have the forum for that. Okay. Perfect. But I obviously want to do it in groups. So we will understand today what is the international operations accounting and the basic concepts. We will visualize what is the value of international financial management and how are we going to use it in our professional life. Guys, this is not an introductory course. If you have issues with the accountancy and the financial accountancy, please speak with your directors, your career directors, because in here I can't, or I'm not able to stop with the basics of accounting. Otherwise, we will not be able to see all the content. So what is international operations accounting? Who can tell me? What do you think? What is international operations accounting? Who reviewed the syllabus? Let's see.
Sure, I think that this is a account that's involved in the international business, actually.
What do you mean with international business?
Importation, exportation.
Nice. We're in the same line. Yes. Exactly.
The account that's involved in this topic.
And not only that, you don't need to import or export to have international operations accounting. Is Facebook local just for the US?
No.
And does Facebook import export?
No, you can be an established business, and as long as you're worldwide or at least in 2 countries, you're international.
That's it. Perfect. So let me make myself a little bit smaller. International accounting includes the study of various functional areas of accounting. It focuses on the accounting issues unique to multinational corporations. Yes, this is the topic where you will see multinational corporations. It involves international transactions and foreign investment. And with that being said, what do you think it involves for the companies, foreign investments?
It can be creating like a business plan so you can pitch yourself and sell to investors, or maybe making loans through private equities or through a normal bank, or selling stocks, getting an IPO, and
more than that. I would say that the easiest example is a merchant acquisition, M&A. Have you heard of the concept?
I have.
What is a merchant acquisition, guys?
It's when two companies they like I forget the word in English, but basically it's like you mix them together.
Yes, that's it. Perfect. And why would somebody wanted to mix together a company? What's the main reasoning behind it?
For have to have a big operation, a new association, you know, new technology, new opportunity.
Okay. Okay.
To expand
To expand what?
your operations at a low cost.
Like Miguel say, yeah. Yeah.
Also increase market share and
Increase market share. Nice.
yes, and I think gain competitive advantage.
Maybe. Yes. We can say it like it's a interchange of technology. So if it's that aspect, we can gain a competitive advantage. We will see M&A procedures, so that's why it's a little bit hard, because it's not only from the conceptual and strategic aspect, it's also from the accounting aspect. How would you merge? How you would make it combine, and how would you incorporate everything into a consolidated financial statement? Remember what it's a consolidated financial statement?
Yes.
Can you tell me what is?
They are when an entity has like multiple divisions or subsidiaries, so they like merge all the like the balance sheet together, and then they can present one company like with many umbrellas, but as one.
That's it. Very nice. And with international operations, it becomes very relevant that the topic of risks. What type of risks with international operations do you have?
Culture risks. When you move to the new country, the culture is different. The clients are different.
That's it. Yes, yes. And it's one of the hardest, yes. But from the financial perspective, what type of risks do you have?
The government.
Foreign what?
Foreign exchange risk and credit risk.
Very good. Both of them. Nice. Miguel, you were telling us?
And the rules in this country.
We
For
can
example,
say it from a legal perspective, yes.
my
Tax
country
perspective.
is really difficult to to have operations, financial operations, because the government it's harder for the enterprises.
Nice, nice. Well, those topics we will see and develop the whole course. So, and to have the wider scope and the context of all the topic is, it can be defined at three different levels. The international accounting, the general level that studies the standards, guidelines, and rules of accounting, auditing and taxation within across countries. Like, for example, who do you think that it's at general level?
Teacher, I don't understand the question. General level?
Yes. Well, let's see the other level, so you can understand the scope of the international accounting, which is The second level is supranational accountings, which is those companies that provide the standards, guidelines, and rules issued by supranational organizations, like the ESV. What is the ESV? Let me see if you remember that one. I don't know if you saw it, Miguel.
Does the International Accounting Standards
Board. Yes.
Board, yeah.
And they issue something called IFRS. What is the US FASB? It's the same accounting standard board, but for the US, and they issue the US GAAPs. Okay, and this is the level where we're gonna watch everything, which is at a company level. The first one was a country level, or worldwide or international level, like organizations like the UN, for example. We will remain at this level, which is the company level, and the accounting specifically related to international business activities and foreign investments. Like we will see international transfer pricing, tax rule specific to corporations, foreign currency transactions, and techniques for evaluating foreign operations. It's very usual that you will see these type of operations if you are in a big corporation. And obviously, if you are an entrepreneur with local activities, it's good to have in mind strategies that can be relevant for international transactions. Maybe you can do transactions between two countries, even if you are in a small corporation. So let me see something to the term. Let me see. Okay. Before that, let me show you guys, let me show you before we go ahead with the content.